And the sparks that are coming out of this is just...
So much heat from the bottom was causing...
This looks amazing. Yes.
Sit it down and then knock it over and hopefully just noise.
What was that noise?
You should be watching next.
As we thought it might, so we feel pretty safe standing where we are. But now, Sanitizer, we're gonna put that in a pot, killed it!
I think at this point, as Callie was saying, it's time, even more in the end, I think we're gonna end up with over a gallon of hand sanitizer in this pot. Changed where your shots land is gonna move with the wind as well, so you have to learn to take those things into account. Don't forget to ring that bell and we will see you in the next one. Talk to you then.
Wait, no, don't put it out!
I didn't mean for it to land like that. It caught!
Yeah! You know those...
See, okay, so now with the fire, it's boiled off all of the steam, so you can just see like bubbles.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Hand sanitizer at once. And what happens if you heat it up?
It's kind of perfumey now, like...
Down.
But it made a cool noise.
Have like a flood of burning alcohol spread across the dirt.
I hope his butt.
No,
you guys should play it too.
The game is... Acetone will do that because acetone evaporates even faster.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Now the alcohol is
inside that pot. Yeah, it's now shooting.
I kicked starter pack.
Guys, that's not all. You know, we've always got more for you to see. That box up at the top will take that you're commanding. You're driving those around, fighting other people, and they're all based on like real
warships. Guys, this game is freaking fun. We've all downloaded it onto ours. For today's sponsor, World of Warships, hit that link in the description below to collect your own special star.
Carrying, it's still shooting the game. If you've got wind blowing towards you, then it's hard. It is hand sanitizer. It's a good idea to be in here with that, just in case, so harder to move through the water.
It is way too
with them, and if something evaporates faster, it's taking more heat away. Alcohol will evaporate. It's usually used for whatever was turning into a vapor, and that was skedaddle and let the cameras do their thing.
While we're waiting for that to boil, let's
raising up through the rest of that gallon plus of hand sanitizer, we started seeing, noticed it because of the sound first, because of your hands for a few seconds without causing any real problems. We just burned off some of the alcohol, so it's now 1 million credits. The HMS Campbelltown Premium.
Let's talk about our sponsor for today's video, World of
Thick and viscous, iconic historical warships, which is pretty cool. As you play, you unlock new ships. We do save. That does look cool, though. It looks like my hand is just like encased.
Wow. Yeah, our computers, we kind of binged it all morning.
Alan, so it's gonna take a while before I think we see anything, but I don't think received 250 doubloons.
Today's video is sponsored by World of Warships.
What's it like to have over a gallon of with fire? Oh, said that.
And as you can get, but shooting at you. And now.
Nope. Wait, are you actually shooting me?
Yeah, I was actively
bubbling, boiling.
Don't.
Than this diluted alcohol. Fortunately, they sell these refill packs that are. You can just grow your fleet, start taking over, dominate the 7 seas. The gameplay.
About 1.5 gallons of hand sanitizer
today because ethyl alcohol is flammable. Before we do the whole gallon, a special effect of a swamp if the swamp were clear, kind of thing, just because it's so thin. It does say on the bottle, flammable, keep away from. All right, there's adding heat.
Cool, and now we run.
That's over again. Bits of flame out of the pot. New players can register with the code PLAYWARSHIPS2018 during the water in this to boil or the alcohol to boil off of our skin. They take heat.
Isn't on fire. You can see it. It's just kind of resting on the top of the pot. That's amazing. And nothing is spitting out quite so far.
There is seeing steam come up with these cool little like a little bit at a time, a bit at a time.
I'm gonna fire a missile at you.
Don't shoot me, let me live.
Nah. Love my job.
Lifting. That's just gonna keep burning itself. Let's turn off the stove. Kills the germs on your hands. And that's a really good use for it, but we're gonna be using it for some other stuff.
We need to, yes.
Less percent of alcohol. Ship, 1 port slot, and 3 days premium time.
Hit that link in the description.
Pretty big. We want to see what happens to and then once it really got going, guys, most people only use hand sanitizer in small quantities for fire or flame. We're not gonna do that. So as it does that, this is 63% ethyl alcohol, and that lift that pot off using some tools.
Looks like you resined your hand.
Yeah. Up and not just a little. That sounded neat. And you can still.
The liquid itself.
Or so, for instance.
This is working off of that.
Now I feel like I have super maneuverability is.
Flammable test.
Boiling gel. Just how flammable this is, especially like I know.
Starter pack. I'm kicking your butt, Nate. I'm kicking your butt.
We're on the same team. It's not just point and shoot like some games.
Gotcha.
Ground around it is lighting.
Pot on the stove, turn it on, and see what happens.
So this. That's up to the point of boiling. Today we're gonna find out.
But as it's boiling, I think we might be smelling the aloe vera in it maybe? Also, we're lighting multiple things on fire right now.
And so far, at least, the fire. Directly to our last video, you should go check that out. The other box is gonna show you what YouTube thinks. You just heard this bloop, 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 bloop. It was like a cartoon.
The world's most dangerous game of hockey. Cross the streams.
Crossed.
Don't cross the streams.
The universe is broken now. To do something else with it, so we're gonna try and turn off the burner carefully.
Thanks again.
When things evaporate.
Cup of this stuff.
It started steaming really quickly, and I think that just do smaller scale things. I don't want to like the propane tank heating up or anything.
No.
All at once. Let's do a few.
Well, we succeeded in auto-igniting the hand sanitizer and
Paint. We're gonna play around with this. We're gonna try a few different things with it.
below to collect your own special star. Cool to be doing that.
Yeah, it does evaporate quickly.
There's actually steam.
Ooh, bubbly. So it doesn't.
I knew some hand sanitizers had perfumes in them. This is about as bland.
Boiling alcohol.
Burned off. This smells amazing.
Higher percentage of water and glycerin. Burn super quickly. It doesn't burn super hot. And as you can see, we're able to leave it on our hand sanitizer if it heats up.
More.
Things. That's a really cool color, like blue to purple to orange.
Do something with all of that. You guys saw how difficult it was for us to blow out just a small.
Evaporate faster than water will, and so it will leave your skin feeling cold very quickly. Killing germs on your hands, you just need like a little drop about that size.
And if you hit this bomb here in the middle, you'll be subscribed to the channel. That way you'll never miss out on a video.
You're on a stove.
Here's the basic idea. We have a Haha.
Free to play, it's a great balance of action and strategy. You've got a naval fleet.
Those happy birthday candles, the trick candles that keep relighting.
Powers.
Well, we've played with small amounts of it at a time now. I think we need more. What is that noise?
I think it's bubbling. I don't know, it looked like pretty detailed. One of the things I think is the coolest, that weather will affect. Air is sparse enough that I'm not worried about.
It is the fumes that are actually catching fire.